Lock and Wiley, Steven Jackson and Cuttino Mobley are back. Let's move to the Warriors, who were hoping to have Kevin Durant back at some point during the Western Conference Finals, but could have wait a bit longer, according to Ramona Shelburne. Durant's not close to returning to action, and our good friend Rick Bucher says it could be 3 to 6 weeks before he's able to play. The question is here, can the Warriors win a title without Durant?
Yes, yes they can. You should be concerned because obviously that's your nitro button. You know, we hit this, we got KD. We went from being a team that lost to LeBron up 3-1 without KD, then we beat them 4-0, 4-1. We need KD, right? That helps. But at the same time, I think there's a lot of confidence in their system and the way that they play without KD. So concerned, but it's a luxury sometimes, not a necessity.
They can win the championship without KD today because LeBron's not in Eastern Conference.
Right.
Ooh.
Giannis is.
He's not LeBron. Giannis is not LeBron. But me personally, I think they need KD going forward. They can win a championship, but they need KD because the West, the East is not what it used to be the last couple of years with having LeBron in the East. That's a different Eastern Conference.
It is.
With the Warriors team now without KD, they can go over there and win a championship.
You don't think this Milwaukee team's better than last year's Cleveland team?
They're not better than last year's Golden State team.
No, I know, but it's a more formidable opponent than what Cleveland was last year.
Nah, because LeBron's not on the court.
The takeover.
LeBron on the court changes everything.
Yeah, there's a couple of things for me. Steven touched on it. LeBron James is on the West. He's sitting at home watching playoffs. And second is, can Milwaukee dominate Golden State enough? No, I don't think so.
4 games and 7?
I just don't think so because Steph is a lot more dangerous.
And the 75% KD is better than a lot of people on Milwaukee team.
Look, it's going to be a long wait. That calf, I don't expect him to play this series.
He shouldn't.
And I don't think he'd be 100% in the finals. And so we're just throwing out the possibility. No KD, and y'all still think they win the title.
A no KD Golden State is
It'd be harder.
Be a #1 team in Eastern Conference.
It'd be harder, but I
be
think
#1 seed.
It'd be harder. And like he said, he touched on this yesterday. Some teams lose before they even get on the court. So Milwaukee, yes, you may have your highs or whatever it is when you get to the finals, if you get there, when you get there, Milwaukee. But you're still going to be thinking about the babyface assassin and all those other guys on the opposite side. Like, so Milwaukee, when you were down against Toronto, you can't be down at home against Golden State thinking you're going to come back and win.
And once again, it's proven that they can win without KD. They won a championship without him. So it's proven they can do it. It's not the same bench. Not the same team.
Look at the numbers. 31-4, Steph without KD. Call it when you want, regular season, playoff, whatever. Offensive rating, better. Defensive rating, better. Like, somehow, some way, even when Steve Kerr was out, they didn't lose a game when the coach was out. This is a culture that has been frozen and it's almost...
What was that, 40-something games, 20-something, 30-something games?
Yeah, Luke Walton, that's how he got his job. Like,
I hate to go this far off in hypothetical land, and I hate to circle back to yesterday again. Y'all, they can win without KD. That doesn't say something about the value he brings.
No, it says something about the Eastern Conference, how weak it is.
Yeah.
That's what it's saying. Everybody needs KD. Let me say this.
Yeah.
Everybody would love to have KD. Everybody needs KD. Let me say that. But with the way the Eastern Conference is now, not having LeBron in the Eastern Conference, just to be honest, it has changed. And that's why Kawhi was so happy to go over there.
Jason, you said this before.
At the top.
Jason, you said this before with me. KD is a luxury. On great teams, he's just a luxury. He's not a necessity, right? So a lot of teams are loading up with 3 guys, 3 guys, or whatever it is. Having KD, yes, your road to the championship makes it easier, but you can still win it without KD.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it. We saw it yesterday.
And so, again, we're going back to yesterday's conversation again, and I believe Kevin Durant's the best player in the league today.
Yep.
I believe that. I wouldn't want to be on a team that could win without me. I'm just sorry. If I'm the best player, I don't want to be on a team that can win without me.
Well, that's what I spoke about with KD. I love KD. I think KD's the most talented offensive player ever to play. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. But I want, for me, like not the asterisk, but I would like to see him lead his own team more than just being on a Golden State team that can win without you.
And that's just credit. That's just you giving them props, saying you're that good.
You're that good.
You can go somewhere else.
You can do something else. Exactly.
But we know that you're that good that you can do it on your own.
Exactly.
Well, y'all need to stop because one.
I want them to stay and go to state.
Yeah, boy, stop. Yeah, I'm staying there because you know by that thought logic is that thinking is Kareem. Lakers won without you when you got hurt. Guess what? You shouldn't want to be on the Lakers. Like, Magic took over. Like, Kareem
That wasn't a series. That was a game.
I was just saying.
Yeah, that's a
whatever
game.
you want to call it.
Wasn't a
It's going to be a
series.
few games.
No,
you know what game it was, though?
Game 6.
To win it.
To win it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to let that go, though. You know what? Let that go. I got one more thing. I mean, social media.
Which Jay said,
All right. None of us is as smart as all of us. That's the beauty of social media.
Right.
The wisdom of the crowd.
Right.
We got to stop saying asterisk up here because
No,
they
I said
they coming at my head, man.
No, they coming at
on
me.
you, Catino.
They coming at me hard, and that's not what I mean.
Don't put
The
an ostrich on him.
No, not ostrich. Asterisk. Yeah.
I had to get it out, man.
That's not what I mean.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Throw in the towel.
Right, I'm not going to put the asterisk conversation back into play. But
Come on, man. We friends, right?
all right, coming up,
Had to get it to you, man.
we'll give you our latest approval ratings for Damian Lillard. And Uncle Jimmy will give us his thoughts. Uncle Jimmy, your thoughts on the show so far?
Oh, yeah. But just do what I'm supposed to do and get straight to the big dummy of the day. Big dummy of the day is the person that was afraid to correct Steven Jackson for saying the word, and Catino Mobley for saying it. What's that word that you had to correct him on?
Asterisk.
Hey, Marcellus, thank you for having the guts to correct him.
I know.
Big Dummy was afraid to. I guess he thought Steven Jackson would put them hands on him since he's from Indiana.
Yeah.
All right, here's a highlight from our discussion earlier about Damian Lillard.
Nap time.
Asterisk.
Ostrich. Dame Lillard wants to beat up Steph Curry. Dame wants to prove he's better than Steph a teeny bit more than he wants to beat the Warriors.
This is not Westbrook who called out Dame Lillard before, so that's why it got personal. You talk about me begging to get in the All-Star game. Oh, we got smoked. You talk about Steph and you talk about Dame, that's respect.
Yeah. All right, Uncle Jimmy. You have any thoughts on Dame Lillard? What's your
I
take?
most definitely do. I'm loving this one here. Hey, man, this is nothing more than T'Challa versus Killmonger from Black Panther.
T'Challa.
T'Challa
Yeah.
and Killmonger. Put an asterisk next to it. Okay, let me explain this to y'all, man. Hey, man, look, this is a simple case. If you ain't never seen it, let me break it down for you. This is the case of a suburban kid versus an inner city kid. A kid with two parents versus a kid with single parents. Good credit versus bad credit. In other words, I'm talking about light skin versus dark skin.
Oh, man.
Okay?
Right.
All right, see, let me explain.
Hold on, who's
something, y'all,
Killmonger?
Killmonger, that's Dame Lillard.
Oh, I do that.
He's from Oakland.
And T'Challa is Steph Curry.
T'Challa Steph Curry.
All right, go ahead.
See, Killmonger's from Oakland. Dame Lillard's from Oakland. He about that life. Y'all think Russell Westbrook was about that life for them rolling 60s?
Man, calm down.
Hey, bro. Hey, word on the street is, hey, if Dame Lillard don't fit Steph up with a two-piece tonight, or at least come up with a flagrant one, he can't come back to Oakland. Hey, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what. Hey, man, Dame thinks Steph a punk, bro. You know, man, that Dame got all them tattoos and whatnot. He don't know Steph cold with them hands. You know what I'm saying? He think just cause he that little pretty light skin, he don't know Steph will tack him up. You know, Dame got all these tattoos. Steph got one tattoo right here. Say mom.
Say, Mom.
You know what, I kind of like this because Steph was born into royalty.
This is all I'm saying. Look here, man, hold on. Look here. Let me break this down real quick. If Coach Terry would have just let Damian Lillard do what he wanted to do the first night, just go in there and fight the first time, they might have a chance tonight. Because they be sitting in the locker room, eyes all swollen up, lip busted, and they be sitting there, and the coach could go in there and say, all right, we tried this your way, now let's do it my way.
Right.
Yeah.
See, which brings me back to Black Panther. Okay, because remember, see, here's what Coach got to understand. Terry, this is about culture right here. You're going to have to let these boys fight. In Black Panther, remember they had to let Killmonger
Yeah.
and to chill a fight. Okay? And remember now that they was fighting and they was getting a little worried because, Killmonger's putting them hands on it. And finally the brother had to speak up and say, no, let them fight. See, that's what Terry Styles should have did. Terry, you gotta let these boys fight. They say fighting don't never solve nothing. Not in this case. This is about a culture. It's about a way of life. Look here, man. Tonight at the end of this game, Killmonger gonna look bad. Dame gonna get hurt. He gonna look over the edge like this, and he gonna be like, hey, bury me in the ocean with Russell Westbrook, Joel Embiid, or Patrick Peterson, Patrick Beverly.
Patrick Peterson, too soon.
Stupid. Hey, anything is better than sitting here continuously getting my ass kicked by these light-skinned individuals in Golden State. Please, take me. Give us 3.
All right. Not bad. I like the Black Panther.
I love it.
Uncle Jimmy Killmonger there with.
But Michael B. Jordan wore a shirt in the movie.
Oh, he did.
But his body didn't look as good as mine.
Oh man.
Let me get to my approval rating. Dame Lillard, I got him down to a 67. He's played poorly. I've dropped him 10 points in job performance.
I hear that.
Kept him the same in all-time greatness.
Yeah.
Character dropped him a couple points. He wants to fight. I don't like fighting. Moved him up in authenticity, though. He's keeping it real. 67 right now going into tonight's game.
Yeah.
Sometimes fighting's a necessary evil.
I got him at 66, 1 down. Look at that job performance. Had to drop him, obviously.
Yeah.
Authenticity. Called coach all the way out, not halfway. So I had to drop you there. But what you got him at 11 all-time status? Half of a great player? You saying he half of the great?
No. Look, there's a big difference between him and Isaiah Thomas. All right.
All right.
My favorite